Final rules for Chapter 4 address cross-referencing. Cross-referencing is needed when filing segments may be asked for or sought under some name other than the original filing segment, and we use cross-references to redirect the filer or the user to the actual location of the original record. In Chapter 3, we looked at some of the uses or the reasons why you would cross-reference personal and business names. Now we're going to continue to look at additional reasons why you may cross-reference business names only. The first one is for popular or coined names. Now, when you have popular or coined names, this is when it's pretty much a nickname for a business. It's not the business original name. Like we have here, Fred Meyer's One Stop Shopping is known in the community as Freddy's. So if someone were to look for it as Freddy's, you redirect them and tell them that the official filing segment is Fred Meyer's One Stop Shopping. For Smith's Homestyle Eatery, it has gotten the nickname or coined name of Smitty. So if someone looks for Smitty's, you would tell them to see Smith's Homestyle Eatery because this is where the official records are actually filed. Giving some local examples, if you're familiar with the South Hill area, Wilson Brothers Barbecue has gotten the coined name Wilson's. So you do a cross-reference. The cross-reference would be Wilson's, and you would say see Wilson Brothers Barbecue. A similar example would be Sheldon's Restaurant in Keysville. Someone may simply call it, or it's gotten the coined name, Sheldon's. So if they were to look for Sheldon's, you would do a cross-reference saying it is filed under Sheldon's Restaurant. So these are examples of popular or coined names. Hyphenated business names are also going to be cross-referenced because once again, we may forget which partner's name comes first. So Jolly Reardon Consulting Company, I would simply switch it around and say if you're looking at Reardon Jolly, the official name is Jolly Reardon. For Heckman O'Connor Tour Guides, if you look for it under O'Connor because you can't remember Heckman, then O'Connor Heckman Tour Guides, I'd redirect you to see Heckman's O'Connor. It's just a matter with hyphenated names of switching the names around. Divisions and subsidiaries are another instance in which you would cross-reference business names. Now, often a business is a part of a larger business or what we call a parent company. So if you see on the letterhead Rico Business Systems, a division of Rico USA, well, Rico USA is the parent company under which this company functions. For example, Pizza Hut is under Pepsi Company, so if someone were to look for Pizza Hut under Pepsi Company, you would tell them that it's actually filed under Pizza Hut. So this is the division. The original filing segment is the company that comes under another company's umbrella. Microweld Operations, a subsidiary of Kentech Corporation, means the same thing. It's under Kentech Corporation. So if someone were to look for it under Kentech Corporation, you would tell them to see Microweld Operations because that's the original unit. So please understand this. The parent company is the company under which another company operates. So if someone were to look for it under the parent company, you tell them that it's filed under the local company. This is the company that we deal with. Another example is when a company changes its name. Now, when a company changes its name, you need to be very careful to look at the wording, whether it says it changed from or to. New records are going to be filed under the new name, or records are going to be filed under the new name, and you would cross-reference the old name. Now, do you take all of the records out of the old folder and place them in the new name folder? That is going to depend on the volume or the number of records. If there's just a few records in the old folder, then you'd move them over to the new folder. But if there has been multiple records or a great deal of records in the old folder, you would leave them there and then cross-reference to the new folder for any future correspondence. So here, Cingular Wireless, it's a changed name. It's changed from, or it is now AT&T. So let's say that again. Cingular Wireless is now the new name for AT&T Wireless. So if someone looks for AT&T Wireless, you'll tell them that it's under Cingular Wireless, and this is usually for mergers. The Hershey Company changed its name to from Hershey Foods Corporation to the Hershey Company. So what you're going to do is make a cross-reference. If someone looks under the old name, Hershey Food Corporation, you'll tell them that it's now the Hershey Company or Hershey Company the. We are also back to similar names and our permanent cross-references that we call See Also. Now, a See Also is going to be done for words that also could be one word or two. So if I have Allstate Insurance Company, I'm going to file it under Allstate, with Allstate being the key unit. But I'll also do a permanent cross-reference, just one, for the word Allstate only, not for the entire filing segment, because I'm only going to do one of these for any name that starts with Allstate. And if someone were to look for Allstate as two words, I would say See Also Allstate as one word. The same for compass directions. If someone were to look for Southeast as one word, I tell them we have it filed under Southeast as two words, so you might find it in either place. You only do permanent cross-references for the word or words that you are cross-referencing, not the entire filing segment, and you only do it once. So I might have Southwest Construction, Southwest Airlines, Southwest Mini Mart. I would only do one cross-reference for Southwest if it's only all spelled with one word, and say See Southwest as two words. I'd also do one for Southwest as two words and say See Southwest as one word. Gets a little confusing, but you'll get accustomed to it. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the cross-reference exercises. So let's go to your textbook. And here we have the cross-referencing of business names. And this tells us when we will cross-reference. Popular and coined names, and we've talked about that. Hyphenated names, so be sure once again that you go back to your book and review this information. Changed names, and another note of caution, be sure that you note whether it's changed its name from or to, because it's always going to be filed under the new name and cross-reference under the old name. And then you have similar names. So when you go to your cross-referencing self-check, we'll take a look. They've given you an example here. Laundry and Masseur Meats. Well, you just switch the names around. Masseur and Lundy Meats, you would see Lundy and Masseur. Here, these are the names that you're actually going to work with, so you decide if they need to be cross-referenced. Napin Crawford Fishing Gear needs to be cross-referenced because you have a hyphenated name here. So I would cross-reference it under Crawford Napin, one word, Fishing Gear. Letson Ridgeway Antique Cars. Yes, it's a hyphenated name, usually partner names, so I would cross-reference it and just switch the two names around. Ridgeway Letson Antique Cars. St. Peter's Episcopal Church. No need to cross-reference here, but St. Peter's will go together. Woody's Dog and Cat Grooming. No need to cross-reference here. Now definitely don't switch cat and dog around. You don't need to do that. Only when it's a last name or partner's name. So Woody's Dog and Cat Grooming does not need a cross-reference. Tech and Go Company, a division of System Solutions Corporation. This is a company that we deal with, Tech and Go Company. They are under System Solutions Corporation. So someone may look for them under System Solutions Corporation. So here I'd put System Solutions Corporation and direct them to where the original filing segment is, C Tech and Go Company. Northwest Computer Systems. Northwest here is one word. This is where I'm going to do a C also. So I would put Northwest Computer Systems. I'd put Northwest, and I would say C also, and here it would be two words. C also Northwest as one word. Anchorage Daily News does not need a cross-reference. West Park does not need a cross-reference. Now you're only going to do like compass directions or words like Allstate and so forth, but not West Park. Allstate Supply Company, you would put Allstate as one word and say see also Allstate as two words. And finally, Tae Hung Distributing Company changed its name to Hung Distributing Incorporated. So this is what I wanted you to be careful about. So the new name is Hung Distribution Inc. So if someone is looking for the old name, Tae Hung Distributing Company, I would tell them to see Hung Distribution Inc. because that's where the new record is filed. This is the cross-reference self-check. So go back, complete the self-check, be sure that you understand it.